Hey guys, welcome back to Moonlit TCG. It's been forever since I last recorded, man. It's not that I haven't been trying, but geez, life has been good. So the cards will be popping up on screen for you guys. Just let me know how y'all like this new editing style. It takes a lot more effort than the other editing style I did. So let me just know how you guys enjoy it, and I may continue doing it in the future. So this deck was just thrown together to mostly test this editing style, but it is actually really fun. I have been able to play test it in person. It is slow, but you do have ways of dealing with most. So we're just going to get started here. So for our eggs, we currently have 4 Viximon. With our options, is it does work as a draw engine. We play several options, and they are all 2 cost or more. So it works really well with this deck. Then we are playing 3 of the Salamon from BT9, which says on the play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 2-color purple card among them to your hand, and place the rest on bottom. So we are playing some 2-color cards, like our level 6 is a 2-color, and most of our level 4s are 2-color. Everything else in this deck is yellow though, so it does work with getting our missing pieces. Then we are playing 3 of the BT2 Salamon. It's the one that says on deletion if you have 3 or fewer security, recovery 1. This is how it keeps going later on in the game, and that is another Salamon name. We are then playing 3 Salamon from EX1. This Salamon has the inheritable of 1 attacking once per turn. If you have 3 or more security cards, draw 1 card. So basically, again, this is early game. We go into our Salamon X Antibody, which we are playing, and it allows us to get some extra chip damage early, as well as drawing us cards. And we are playing 1 of the starter deck Salamon, just because it's a 2 cost, so we can hard play it to help memory choke our opponent. And that is another Salamon name. Then we are playing 4 Salamon X Antibody. So it says when digivolving, look at the top card of your security stack, and you may add that card to your hand, and if you do, recovery 1. So what this does is basically we digivolve it on our Salamons to give us an extra draw, so it's helping us filter through our deck. And it's adding us things from our security, so it's like the old Lotmon that Yellow used to play, but it's kinda better because you can just digivolve, get a draw, and with the Salamon from EX3, you get another draw if you attack with it. Then for our level 4s, we are playing the 4 Gatomon from the Ophanimon starter deck. We are going to usually be hard playing this one, because on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 yellow Digimon card, and 1 purple Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. This helps us search for basically everything in the deck. Everything is yellow and some purple mixed in, which is really nice. Then it says during your turn, when this Digimon will digivolve into a card of Archangel or Fallen Angel in its trace, to reduce the memory cost of Digivolution by 2. And all of our level 5s do have Archangel in their traits, which is really nice. Then for our other dual color, level 4, we are playing 3 of ST10 Wizardmon. It's just there as a dual color thing that we can search off of both the Gatomon and the purple Salamon. So it works there really well, and it's just a level 4. And then finally we are playing the 1 Pitomon. It is a blocker, so it's really nice here, and it is a 1 cost to digivolve, just because we needed a 4th one, and I felt like another Wizardmon would not be as relevant. So then we can move on to our level 5s. Our level 5 lineup is kind of small, but you can mix and match what you want here. So we are playing 4 of the Ophanimon starter deck Angelomon. On play, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security -2, which is really good because you just hard play it. You can buy time with that. And then Inheritable, which is a really good part. If you have a purple Digimon in play, this Digimon gains security attack +1, which is really good if you're going into your level 6 plays. Then we are playing the starter deck, original starter deck Angelomon, that says when digivolving, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, trigger recovery 1. You could be playing the Angelomon X. I just couldn't find room in it, because if I was running the Angelomon X, I'd probably want to play the starter deck Angelomon along with the other Mossymon starter deck Angelomon in some ratio with it. I just couldn't figure out what ratio I wanted to play them in. Now for our level 6s, we have the original Mossymon from BT3. So when Digivolving, trash one card from both players' security stacks. Then you play one purple or yellow Digimon with a level 4 or less from your trash without paying its memory cost. So it'll float into anything we just went over except for the Angelomons, which is really, really nice because it can go in the Gatomon, get you more searches, go back in the Pitomon for a blocker, go back into the BT2 Salamon for recovery, go back into the BT9 Salamon for searches, just really whatever you want. It's super, super versatile. And then we play 4 of Ophanimon Fall Down mode. When Digivolving, if it has a purple, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower. And if it has a yellow Digimon, recovery 1, which also helps us just stay alive longer. And then on deletion, you may play one purple or yellow level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Again, so same thing as Mossymon, play Gatomon, Pitomon, and the Salamons, just depending on what we need. For our options are kind of all over the place. So we are playing 3 Flame Hell Scythe. It gives your opponent negative 6k DP. Then you play 1 yellow or purple Digimon with 6k DP or less from your trash, which is the Angelomon from the Mossymon starter deck. And then everything else that's lower than level 5 in our deck it can play back, which is really, really nice. Then for our kill spell, we are playing 2 Wyvern's Breath. Again, also it triggers Viximon just like Flame Hell Scythe, but it gives negative 15k DP for the turn, so it kills basically everything. Then for consistency, we are playing 3 yellow Memory Boost, reveal top 4, add a yellow Digimon, which adds everything except for the BT9 Sala and the Mossymon. And then delay, trash it to gain 2 memory. And then we are playing 4 Holy Flame. Holy Flame main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets security attack -3, which is really, really good on just X antibody Digimon if you play it from hand. It is 2 cost, so it also triggers Viximon's draw effect. And security, all your opponent's Digimon gain security attack -1, so if they're going wide, this also just gives you some extra time to play around with. We are playing 2 copies of Chaos Degradation, and its effect is place one of your opponent's Digimon face down at the top or bottom of their security stack, and if you do, trash the top card. So it gives them back a health by outing a problematic card, but then you just get rid of the extra health via the same effect. And security says you may place one of your opponent's Digimon face down at the top or bottom of a security stack. So again, it just basically gives your opponent a health while dealing with a problematic card. And then finally, we're playing 2 copies of the Memory Ikari. It says it does a generic memory effect. And then when a card is added to your security stack, you may suspend this timer to gain 1 memory. So yeah, this deck does have some downfalls. Some of the downfalls is it can be kind of slow if you're not getting enough chip damage in early with your Salamons. But once you get into Ophanimon, you should be able to be pushing for game with having the Angelomon negative security attack +1 underneath it. And these options are here to help you fuel your draw engine with Viximon, as well as just giving you extra time to survive and get into what you want to do with this deck. If you guys have any suggestions for this deck, please let me know. It was a rough basis off of the Ophanimon loop idea that's been going around, but with my own twist on it using a more of a yellow base than a purple base. Anyway, like, subscribe, let me guys know what y'all would have done with this deck, and let me know suggestions for future decks. I'm open to ideas. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys, hopefully, pretty soon.